She left for work like she did every morning. A 15-minute drive through quiet Oregon backroads. Coffee in her cup holder. Her favorite playlist humming softly in the background. But somewhere along that short route, she vanished. Her car was found just a few miles from home. The keys still in the ignition. Her purse on the passenger seat. The doors locked from the inside. No signs of struggle. No witnesses. No trace. And when police began piecing together what really happened, they uncovered a web of lies, betrayal, and deception that left even seasoned investigators stunned. Because in this case, the truth wasn't hiding in the shadows. It was sitting in plain sight. This is the story of Melissa Turner, a woman who left for work like any other day and never came back. Melissa Turner was 29 years old, a medical receptionist at the Brookhaven Family Clinic in Oregon. She was the kind of person everyone could count on, bright, organized, and always early. She lived with her husband, Ryan Turner, in a small blue house on the edge of town. They'd been together since high school, married for 4 years. From the outside, they looked happy. A normal couple in a quiet town. But those who knew Melissa best noticed subtle changes in the months before she disappeared. She'd grown distracted, nervous, distant. When asked, she'd just say, "I'm fine, just tired." But there was more going on than anyone realized. Investigators would later uncover that Melissa had been in contact with a man named Robert Hayes, a 42-year-old contractor who'd done maintenance work at her clinic. Their relationship started out professional, then friendly, and eventually, something more. Melissa had confided to a coworker that she felt invisible at home. Ryan, she said, had grown cold and controlling. Robert seemed to offer comfort, attention, and escape. It was a secret she intended to keep until the morning she vanished. Thursday, March 8, 2018. Melissa woke at 6:15 a.m. She showered, packed her lunch, and left home just after 7 o'clock. A neighbor's camera caught her pulling out of the driveway at 7:02 a.m., waving to a jogger as she passed. She never made it to work. By 9:15 a.m., when she didn't arrive, her coworker Jenna called her. No answer. By 1:40 p.m., police located her car on a rural roadside 2 miles from the clinic. The engine was off. The doors locked. The keys still in the ignition. Inside, her purse, her phone, her lunch. Everything untouched. No blood. No signs of struggle. Just nothing. But one detail stood out. The driver's seat was pushed farther back than Melissa would have ever needed. As if someone else had been driving. That single detail would become the first clue in unraveling everything. That single detail, the driver's seat pushed too far back, would become the first clue in unraveling everything. But what detectives didn't know yet was that the person they were about to question next already knew exactly what had happened to Melissa Turner. To be continued in Chapter 2. Headphone, if you're following this case, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss Part 2, the investigation.